What's going on, guys? Nathan here, one half of the Heel Brothers, and welcome into the North Carolina-Miami post-game show. I am driving once again back through a rainstorm, and I'm a day late on the post-game. I want to apologize to all of you guys for that. Me and my brother have been busy. A lot of things have happened over the weekend, so we're catching up back with you guys now and making sure that you guys have a post-game. As North Carolina went down to Wesco Center Arena down there in Miami and took on a very good Miami Hurricanes basketball team. I have to tell you, man, that team right there was, they came into the season, I think, ranked 11th or 12th in the country, and unfortunately they haven't really lived up as well. Had some bad losses early on, but man, North Carolina just faced a really good ball club over there in Miami, man. Their workhorse O'Meara had a night, 20 points, and 0 for 3 from the three-point line, thankfully. But he had a heck of a night over there. Him and Pack both went for 20 over there. Those two guys were in at 20, and one other person had 13 over there. But really tough basketball game for the North Carolina Tar Heels. Had a feeling this was going to be a heck of a comeback game for them. You know, I had a feeling that it would be. I think I chose a spread, honestly, just to be like 4 or 5 points myself. But I knew this was going to be a tough game for North Carolina, considering the big loss against Clemson, Miami coming off a horrendous loss against Virginia when they got held to 38 points by the Cavaliers. I do believe in Miami, if I'm thinking correctly, as Virginia scored 60, I believe. So they're a team that was going to come out swinging. It was going to be on the road, and Carolina had their work cut out for them. Back and forth, nip and tuck game. There were times when Carolina spread it out, especially to start the game. You know, got that big, I think, 20-8 point lead there, something of that nature. And you thought, okay, here comes Carolina. It's good. RJ Davis was knocking down threes, and the offense was moving very well, like I wanted it to. And Miami fought their way back, and it was a back and forth, nip and tuck game all the way throughout. When they got close, that was your ball game. It was a back and forth game. It ended up being 75-72. The only thing I was really concerned about for North Carolina was bench production. You know, Paxton Wojcik got 18 minutes in this game and nothing on the board for him. Missed two wide open three-pointers. Did secure about, I think, 3 or 4 rebounds, I believe, on the night. And unfortunately, your starters outside of Cormac Ryan, who only played 24 minutes, played 35 minutes or above. RJ Davis being the top of that with 39 points. So there was a little bit of a concern for me for him, considering, you know, kind of last year we had an issue of that, you know, consistently playing our guys. Now, this hasn't been a consistent issue, but I don't want to see it going forward because you don't want to tire your guys out and then get to tournament time and then you get a replay of what happened a couple of years ago when you get all the way to the national championship game, and you, in the first half, you play great, but then your legs finally catch up with you, and you're extremely tired after that. So, you know, I don't think that's going to be an issue. The bench production needs to get better. I'm not going to lie. Jalen Washington's got to step up. Withers has got to step up. Paxton Wojcik, he's got to step up. It doesn't help that, you know, Seth Trimble's not out there, and I really do feel like he'll be back, I think, Tuesday. Kind of thought that he would be back tonight, but you know, he said it was a game-time decision going into the game, so I guess I can understand that a little bit more. But Carolina's offense started to move a little bit better. Elliot Cadeau had a great night, 19 points for him. Armando only having 10 points, did have 15 rebounds, got the double-double tonight, 13 from Harrison Ingram. And that 4 lineup, man, you know, Elliot, in my opinion, Elliot has really started to prove himself. Now, I understand he's been having some issues in games. Duke game, he didn't have the best night. Clemson, he definitely didn't have the best night, but he's getting there. Like, especially against a team like Miami, Florida State, last week or so, a little over a week or so now. Him getting good quality playing minutes and producing well in those games is really going to help you down the stretch, because you're going to see more, you know, bigger teams. And I think it's the bigger teams, the big defensive teams, I've given him the biggest issue. But you're going to see that a lot more. And for him to get comfortable on the offensive side now is big time. because you're definitely going to need him come tournament time. And who knows, he may be the unsung hero for a North Carolina at some point in time. I have a feeling that we're going to have a game where Elliot Cadeau just goes off. I've got that feeling. He's got to show it to me yet, but I could see it coming. But this is a big-time win for North Carolina, man. Big-time win for them. They move on, and they get this much-needed win, and they move on into next week where who do they have? Is it Virginia Tech, I believe? Because I think I'm doing a pro sports fan thing for that, which, by the way, if you ever want to watch a game with me, you can. I'm doing 2 more in the month of February. That is the Virginia Tech game, which I believe that's at Syracuse. That's right, at Syracuse. And then we do the Virginia Tech game. That's right. So Tuesday, we got the at Syracuse game, and I will be doing that live on the Pro Sports Fan. I'll be, talking all the way through it. It's a great platform. You can come out there and hang out with me and just be a fan. There's chat rooms. You can talk to me directly. I will respond. I might not be by myself. I might have somebody else on there with me. There's a couple of different creators on there as well, but really good program and really good platform, and I think you guys should come out there. Pro Sports Fan, look up the UNC Basketball Fans chat room and join it. I'll be in there. You'll see the Hill Brothers tag in there, and you guys can enjoy that with me. But big-time win for North Carolina. It's a tough road win against a really good Miami squad. North Carolina 75-72. Tell me what you guys think about Carolina's victory against the Hurricanes and what you think about them moving forward. Are we in trouble, or was it just a little hiccup in the road over the past week or so with Georgia Tech and Clemson? Duke is the team that we can expect to see from here on out. I don't know. Let me know. Tell me in the comments. Let me all know what you're thinking. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And go Heels.
You don't want none. I'm moved.